thunderstorm, and where is it now?
Well, at this point, Rick, Sharon, it's still sitting along the coast, but it's starting to make a little bit of headway into Palos Verdes right now. Also Huntington Beach, Seal Beach. We're going to be checking in with Louisa, who's there in just a minute. Over the Santa Monica Bay as well. Let's take a closer look at where we're seeing those showers from Malibu into Santa Monica, spanning into the South Bay. Redondo seeing a few showers as you make your way into Rancho Palos Verdes as well. And take a look at that. This could potentially be a thunderstorm and maybe even a water spout. We do have the potential for water spouts today and severe thunderstorms inland as well. So we will continue to monitor that spot for you. Take a look right here, Orange County, starting to see just a few showers. Huntington Beach along PCH, starting to see a few showers. Sunset Beach, Long Beach, Seal Beach, and still tracking some heavier rain offshore. Could dissipate, could weaken a little bit by the time it makes its way onshore, but if it does stay strong, again, we could see water spouts offshore, and we could see some severe thunderstorms and downpours onshore in a matter of the next, I say, 30 minutes or so. Signal Hill, Dolores, Watson, all looking at a little bit of rain along the 103 right there in the 710 as well. The 405, North Long Beach getting hit with a few showers. East Del Amo Boulevard starting to see a few showers as well. Heavier showers closer to there, the darker green indicating heavier showers right now. So we do have several watches and advisories, flash flood watches in effect through the afternoon hours for the San Bernardino and Riverside County Mountains. Also for the Santa Ana Mountains and foothills. Winter weather advisories in effect through 8 o'clock tonight, and snow levels still dropping to 5,000 feet. Wind advisories in effect for the Antelope Valley kicking in later today. We could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour. We will continue to track conditions for you on radar. We do want to check in with our meteorologist, Louisa Hodge, who is on the road right now in our Mobile 2 Weather Lab tracking conditions near Seal Beach. Louisa. That rain making its way right now to Long Beach, as Stephanie just mentioned, the Orange County coastline, the Santa Monica Bay, the South Bay. We're going to break it all down for you when we come back. Sleep when it's storming.
I didn't hear the rain. I didn't hear the lightning. Apparently all blank broke loose, and I really didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
woke up going, where's the rain? It's supposed to rain.
Yeah,
it's coming.
It rained all right.
And Evelyn
hit the PV Peninsula. Let's take a closer look at the rain. You are looking at some heavier spots offshore right now, but onshore, Redondo looking at steady showers as you make your way into Palos Verdes, all the way up to Long Beach. The 105 getting hit with some rain right now. The 91, the 110 as well. Downey looking at a few showers. All along the coast, we're currently a little wet. As you make your way out of Long Beach into Huntington, Seal Beach, along PCH there, we're looking at showers as we speak as well into Westminster. Off the coast, we're looking at some heavier spots, and that could translate onshore pretty soon here. We're also looking at some heavier spots sitting off the South Bay coastline. So once they approach, we could see some heavier downpours as well. Thunderstorms not out of the question today either. Take a look right here along the 105 into East Compton along the 710 Del Amo. We are looking at some steady showers right now. The 47 also along 91 West Artesia Boulevard looking at a few showers into Compton as we mentioned, and a few snow flurries. Very minor at this point in Wrightwood, but snow levels are down to 5,000 feet, and we could see more snow as the day goes on. So we've got flash flood watches. We also have winter weather advisories. We also have wind advisories in store through 9 o'clock, kicking in later today for the Antelope Valley. And we are concerned about burn areas, especially for parts of the IE and Orange County, where we could see thunderstorms a little later this morning. 6:30 this morning, we're already approaching that hour, and you're looking at the majority of the rain sitting offshore, but starting to become a little more widespread by the 7 o'clock hour. Even the 8 o'clock hour, expecting snow in the mountains as well by 9 o'clock. Things starting to taper off from north to south. Still looking at showers, though, over the IE and Orange County and offshore by the 11 o'clock hour. By lunchtime, still looking at a few leftover showers. By 1 o'clock, this continues on, but things gradually start to dry out later in the day. The later it gets, again, the drier it gets. By 5:30, a little drier, and by 9 o'clock this evening, already expecting drier conditions as we head into the rest of the weekend. Let's get a look at that weekend forecast.
Taft, who's going to give us an update on where that storm is now.
Rick, Sharon, along the coast, that's where it's at, but we're starting to see a few drops make their way into the IE, just a few, but really the majority of the rain sitting over the South Bay, over the Santa Monica Bay, also along the Orange County coastline, and starting to get a few flurries closer to Wrightwood. We'll take you there in a minute. Let's take a look at Redondo, starting to get a few drops. Rancho Palos Verdes looking at a few drops of rain as well into Long Beach and along PCH as you make your way into Huntington Beach, Seal Beach as well. Take a look right here just east of Murrieta and Temecula. We are seeing showing just a few drops of rain, but for the most part, the IE still dry at this point, even though we could expect to see rain, maybe thunderstorms a little later this morning. Huntington Beach, there we have it along PCH. As you make your way into Laguna, we are looking at a few drops, nothing heavy. We're seeing light green, but that still indicates rain. A few showers approaching Mission Viejo and Irvine this morning, and you will see a lot of green showing up for Compton, Paramount, Carson, Lakewood. So this just means light showers, steady showers as you make your way down the 710, the 105, the 110 this morning as well. And finally checking in with Wrightwood, where we are looking at a few snow flurries at the moment. We do want to check in with meteorologist Louisa Hodge, who is live in Huntington Beach driving in Mobile 2 Weather Lab, in the Mobile 2 Weather Lab. Louisa, how's it looking right now in Seal Beach? And we're tracking that rain starting to move a little further inland, but really sitting along the LA and Orange County coastlines right now. We also have watches and advisories to talk about. We'll get to all of that after the break. Picture here on radar, rain currently falling over the Santa Monica Bay, the South Bay, the Palos Verdes Peninsula, also the Orange County coastline as well. A few drops starting to span inland, but the majority of the moisture still sitting offshore. Take a look right here. Torrance, Manhattan Beach, Lomita, PV, San Pedro, Long Beach, all getting hit at the moment. Nothing too heavy, but we are looking at steady showers. You'll see Alhambra into City Terrace, Mount Washington, El Monte, also looking at a few light showers into Pico Rivera and Southgate along the 5 as you make your way along the 605 and the 10 into West Covina, tracking a few showers as well. And as we head to the IE, we're looking at just a few showers at the county line closer to San Diego, but for the most part, the IE is dry at the moment, even though we are expecting more showers later today. Take a look, Compton into Carson, that's where we're still tracking rain, and the mountains, just a few flurries closer to Wrightwood, but nothing major at this point. We do have winter weather advisories, and we could continue to see snow in the forecast throughout the afternoon and the morning. You'll see more rain entering the picture through the 7 o'clock hour, 8 o'clock still a little wet, but the majority of it falling over Orange County and the IE along with the mountains. We could see isolated thunderstorms. We still have cold air in the atmosphere, but I will tell you by the end of the day, things getting a whole lot drier, and by the weekend, even drier as we get a look at your extended forecast right here for your
And Cara Finstrom, but let's begin with meteorologist Evelyn Taft with the conditions right now. Ev.
Rick, Sharon, let's take a look at radar right now, and you will see Doppler showing you some light showers as we speak and some snow showers as well. We're even tracking a few heavier spots on radar right now. So let's zoom into those. First and foremost, we do have a pretty big cell sitting right offshore, making its way along the Orange County coastline very soon here. We're also looking at some heavier rain indicated by the yellow on your screen right there along Stage Road as you make your way out of La Mirada Boulevard, looking at some heavier steady showers there. And take a look right here, yellow and orange indicating very heavy rain downpours approaching the 215 right there as you make your way out of Menifee and Sun City. So we will continue to track that cell for you. Could see thunderstorms associated with that yellow and orange. And take a look right here, Big Bear, we're looking at snow at the moment. Snow levels are at 5,500 feet, and Wrightwood currently looking at snow as well. We could continue to see snow and thunderstorms as we move through the next little bit here. We will continue to track that for you on radar as we move through the rest of the morning. I do want to show you rainfall totals in just a minute, but you'll see watches and warnings in effect across the Southland. We have flash flood watches, flood advisories, so we'll be getting into those in just a little bit. And your 24-hour rainfall totals look like this: over an inch in the last 24 hours in Pasadena. Alhambra, just a little over an inch as well. Southgate, half an inch. Van Nuys, a quarter of an inch. So things looking pretty good. We do have a little more rain in store. In fact, we do want to check in with meteorologist Louisa Hodge, who is live right now at the coast tracking conditions. Louisa.
Jane, you can hear it in his voice how emotional he was.
Yeah.
He said, I can't go back there. It's just, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And so it makes me want to
Nostalgic.
choke up.
I know,
It is
it's coming so quickly all of a sudden.
It's
We've
hard.
known about it for some time.
Right. It's finally here. You know what else is finally here? The rain.
Yes.
Yeah, a little late.
little
Better
late.
late than never.
Better late than never. That's exactly right.
I joke when I say, when is it heading out? But actually, I like this weather.
It's nice
so
weather.
nice.
And, you know, we don't get it very often here in Southern California. And generally, you know, today, or broke that, so that's pretty cool. All right, we're getting a look at radar right here, and you will see rain and snow at the moment. We're tracking both, and some heavier rain right now in the IE. Let's take a closer look at all of the yellow we're seeing on your screen. Yellow just means heavier downpours along the 215 right there in Menifee. You're looking at a little bit of rain at the moment along Bundy Canyon Road, looking at steady showers into Quail Valley right there. So very heavy at the moment. That's what the yellow means. The darker green, just steady. The lighter green, just showers. Seeing a lot of light green, but we're also starting to see things intensify just just a little bit for Foothill Ranch, Mission Viejo, Laguna Niguel, Irvine, Huntington. So North Orange County, South Orange County, both getting hit at the moment, and heavier rain sitting offshore. That's eventually going to make its way onshore, and it will continue to rain for us in Orange County. As we check in near Redlands, you will see a heavier cell that's starting to lighten up a little bit along West Sunset Drive and Live Oak Canyon Road, looking at a little bit of rain as well. And take a look right here. Snow right now. We're talking snow in Big Bear. We're talking snow in Wrightwood as well. Snow levels are down to 5,500 feet, and we're still looking at winter weather advisory staying in effect through 8 o'clock this evening. So downtown, looking at about 3/4 of an inch of rain so far in the last 24 hours, even more to go. Pasadena just over an inch, Southgate over half an inch, Van Nuys about 1/4 of an inch, still tracking rain, so we still have totals to complete at this point. Take a look at your watches and warnings. We do have flash flood watches still in effect through the afternoon. We also have flood advisories in effect for parts of the IE and Orange County from all the rain we've been experiencing. Here are your winter weather advisories and also your wind advisories staying in effect for the Antelope Valley through later today. We're looking at very gusty conditions. We're looking at snow levels around 5,000 feet with 3 to 6 inches expected above 6,000 feet. And Futurecast showing you by 11:30, which is right around now, we're still looking at rain and snow in the mix, but things get continually drier through the late afternoon and through the evening hours, much drier, just a leftover shower by tomorrow. Looking at dry conditions all around. Partly.
Thanks, Evan. Thank you for watching CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Remember, we're always on at cbsla.com.